Alright, welcome back everybody. I'm Conley Woods, this is TCGplayer.com. Round 3 of our standard playtesting here with a Madcap Mardu hulked up version in standard. I'm trying to decide whether I keep this hand or not. I started getting... Yeah, I think I'm going to. The first Evolving Wilds can find a swamp or mountain, either one, probably swamp. And then the second can find the other, and we should be fine. Or at least decent. Still need lands, of course. My opponent might be on the all-spell deck, but I'm still just going to wait a turn. Because I don't need to cast a Collector Brutality. I'm not discarding yet. Oh, we played a Spawning Bed. That's a weird thing to play. Alright. I'm just going to take a peek. Alright, is he just some type of weird ramp deck? I don't get it. Neither of these cards do anything to us, but I guess I take the Spatial Contortion. How is he trying to cheat Ulamog into play? Is he just casting that? He's casting Hedron Archive this turn, which is pretty good. I'm still struggling to come up with lands. Oh, what did he draw? Drew Drowner of Hope. Four, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I gotta take this thing out. If I get Ulamog, I'm just dead. I might be able to rip a land and Madcap Experiment into like a... Well, I guess I probably won't hit Noxious Gearhulk, but something like that. I have a chance at least. Whereas if I just let him Ulamog me, I'm dead. I probably don't have a chance. I guess I could do this. Alright. 5-ball that thing. Gain a little bit of life. Unfortunately, he's got... Yeah, now we're dead. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Scooping that one up. So my opponent's just on straight up ramp. So the Madcap Experiment should be particularly good. Cataclysmic Gearhulk could be good, but we definitely want Fragmentize and Transgress. Definitely do not want these Radiant Flames, I can tell you that much. Probably don't want these Fire Tempers either. Do want Pick the Brain, we do want Ruinous Path. I imagine Ob Nixilis is better than Blessed Alliance. Collective Brutality is probably not going to be that good against them, actually. Should I just cut the Collective Brutalities? Let's play... Could just go, like, super big against them. This is as threat dense as I could possibly be with some hand disruption, and that's about it. It's not the worst plan in the world. Because the Collective Brutalities that game, all they saw was removal spells, so I'm not that interested in keeping them. All right, I'm just gonna try this. We're gonna go to game 2 with the maximum amount of threats possible. All right, welcome back to game 2 here of round 3 with our hulked up deck. This hand is got 2 mini hulks and 2 few lands. I gotta throw it back. This one's fine. Put that right on top. Lead with Smoldering Marsh so I can go plains into Transgress on turn 2. It does mean I can't get Liliana down until turn 3, but this lets me know exactly. Oh, what? Okay, so he's got all these rebuffs. This is actually really good. He's got 3 rebuffs. So I need to play around. So I'm glad I got to see that. I can maybe... This is going to be interesting. Rebuff's a pretty easy card to play around, and it doesn't hit artifacts. So if I can just be kind of sly here. I could throw out this Madcap experiment because I'm a little ways away. But like I said, I could just literally play these Gear Hulks. The fact that Revolutionary Rebuff does not hit Gear Hulk is huge for me. Also, it doesn't work on Liliana. Good Mountain. All right, so we got out of the early game, and we're in the point of the game where we have all threats, and we're just gonna jam him down his throat. Threat number 1, rebuff this, bro. 4/5 vigilance, doing it old school. Sometimes you just play 4/5 vigilances. That's all you need. Well, now I can get down Liliana this turn because he only has 1 rebuff up. Perfection. Just going to go straight for her ultimate. I have no interest in anything else. There are certainly points in the game where using her minus ability would be fine, but not here. Fragmentize. Showing up. +1. Oh, I should have probably got in for 4 more here. It's not the worst because I'm leaving open Anguish Unmaking. But if he was at 8 and I was threatening lethal next turn, that would also been pretty nice. Alright, gonna get in for 4. He goes to 8. I think I'm just gonna Gear Hulk because he could just die here. We know he's got 3 rebuffs in his hand. He can't counter these. So he's probably just got to draw me 3 cards. What? Come on, fam. I'm getting so unlucky with these. I've done 13 damage with these before. And I've done 3 total of the last 2. Alright, +1's fine. I've literally dealt 13 damage to this multiple times. It's not even that hard. You have 6/6 drops in your deck. Well, right now I have 8 6-drops in my deck. I have the converted mana cost of my deck right now is absurd. Eat that. Shouldn't you sacrifice that to this to tap one of my creatures? Or am I missing something here? I'm going to actually transgress him. I feel way safer doing that than I do playing Gear Hulk. Negate, Dispel, Rebuff, Rebuff, Rebuff against the Gear Hulk deck. My friend, my friend, my friend. Negate, dispel, rebuff, rebuff, rebuff. Oh, that's too good. Alright, is it 4? I literally just cast a 6-drop with 6 mana up into a guy with 5 counters and he couldn't counter. These have been some strange games of playtesting. As I already wrote in the article, when you have a brand new format and a Pro Tour that just happened, you get this effect. You get people from the Pro Tour playing all the established decks, and then other people trying to come in and outwit them with like their crazy creations that are trying to beat those established decks. So you have this real primordial soup, if you will, of a metagame. Man, I don't think I would want any of the cards. I could see these collective brutalities now that I know he's got so much counter magic, I guess. But I don't know what I take out. Fumigate, that's easy. Ruinous Path. What else do I want? I want to take out one more card. I was going to say land, but that'd be stupid. I guess I could just bring in 3 collective brutalities. No, the 4th one actually seems worth it here. I think I want all the Madcap experiments on the draw. I just want to get one out as quickly as possible. Man, what do I do? Could take out one Noxious Gear. Oh, no, not with Madcaps. I could take out Sorin. That kills him pretty quickly too. This is pretty tough actually. I think I'm just gonna remove Chandra. Her Wrath effect is not the greatest in this matchup, and I think she's just the weakest 6-drop when you consider that I have 4 Madcap experiments. Alright, final game, round 3, coming up. Be right back. Alright, welcome back to game 3 of round 3 here. This hand has a lot of really... Like, if we were in a control matchup, this would be the best possible hand ever. 2 Painful Truths and a bunch of creature lands. In this particular matchup, yeah, it's not going to be fast, so I guess I'll keep it. We're on the draw. I have hit a bunch of land drops here, and I have some card advantage, so can't ask for too much more. Alright, that's a pretty good one. We're just going to... I'm not going to use any additional modes of this because it's too likely he counters it and then I would just lose a land for no reason. Alright, negate. That's a good one to lose to that though. I was expecting rebuff or possibly something even worse, but negate I'll take. See if this resolves. Did resolve, alright. Gonna discard 1 for Voting Ruins here. Next turn I have Transgress the Mind. Just casting that, sure. I could Madcap here, but I'd rather Transgress. He just played that Hedron Archive, and I'm a little worried about where he can cast all this. If it's just Drowner of Hope, that's not scary. I'm just going to take this Ulamog, and I'll deal with the Drowner. He still has to tap out to play Drowner. Ulamog is a little while away, but I don't have too many more Transgress, and I just would rather get rid of that on a permanent basis right now. And then I'll deal with Drowner after it comes into play. Because he won't have enough for rebuff or Void Chatter. Alright, he's keeping those up for now, which I'm fine with. Get him to use one of those. He can't use Rebuff here, so he has to use Void Chatter if he wants to. Otherwise, I'm going to take it. Perfecto. Go ahead and play another Shambling Vent. What did he draw? Oh, he's just drawing cards. Okay. I expect him to play Drowner here, but if he's got Counter Magic, maybe he leaves it up. He's got Jace. Alright. I could just get at Jace for a couple damage, 4 damage here. It's pretty light to resolve. Otherwise, I play Nahiri and say don't care about Jace. That's also somewhat reasonable. I didn't have to discard a land there. It was kind of greedy of me to do so. I was hoping to hit an untapped land and everything else looked kind of more enticing at the time, but I could have discarded Madcap Experiment probably. Alright, I'm going to actually get rid of Madcap Experiment right now. And I know he just has Rebuff actually, so I'm just going to go ahead and play this, killing the Drowner of Hope. I got rid of the Ulamog, so I don't have to worry about anything there. He went ahead and sacrificed a tap, so he's probably going to get in with a Wandering Fumarole just to chunk here. He's definitely going to get in with Eldrazi Scion, obviously, but now I get to attack Jace for 5, especially if he animates, because I only have a couple lands available at that point. Alright, he's just going for 1. I can live with that. Uh-oh. Drowner. Okay. I have Cataclysmic Gearhulk, so it's not actually that bad. It's medium bad. Ooh, I could just resolve this and potentially kill Jace. See if he taps my guy. I assume he will. He's been taking it, and I kind of expect him to take it this time. He can't rebuff. Like I say, he's been taking it and getting rewarded, and I'm hoping that I finally get a good kill here. Oh, he drew me the cards this time. Wow, okay. Did draw a Fragmentize, which is kind of nice. I'm not actually that worried about this emblem. I think I could beat it pretty easily. Alright. Tapped. We did animate Wandering Funeral, so he's not killing Nahiri. Alright, let's see here. If I have 6... Okay, so I can't... I can Nahiri, Painful Truce, Fragmentize, play another Nahiri, which I think is probably good. Yeah, let's see. Hit this. See if he taps anything. I doubt he will, but maybe he does. Didn't. Alright, let's cast Painful Truce. I don't want this to resolve, so I don't really care. Oh, he actually has a rebuff. So all I'm going to do is just go ahead and Fragmentize here. Draw some cards, that's fine. You can still rebuff Nahiri. I'm actually fine with that. I think I'm just going to get in for maximum amount of damage. It's 13 damage. Now I'm at 24. He can kill Nahiri here, but I have the back of Nahiri, so I'm not that worried. Also, I just don't even know if I need the Nahiri anymore. I think I might just be able to beat him with what I have in play in my creature lands. Now, if he casts an Ulamog or something, I'm going to die, but that's why I'm starting to get aggressive instead. Oh, that's what this is. Okay. 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 If I draw, I need to draw a 1, 2. I can draw anything up to 3 casting costs. Because I need to. Oh no, Ulamog's actually. Does this work? If a creature is destroyed. Oh, come on. That's not good. So I'm just dead, I assume. Buried by Ulamog. Might be able to Nahiri it. I doubt it, but maybe. Oh, I should have got a... No, it doesn't really matter. He's got a rebuff in hand. I don't know what else he's got in hand. I'm going to guess a second rebuff, so I need to draw something really cheap. That is technically cheap. Alright. I need him to only have 1 rebuff and no second counterspell here. Highly unlikely. He's got 2 rebuffs. Alright. Outdone by Jace Ultimate. And double rebuff here at the end. Actually, it was Ulamog that realistically did the end. Well, that wraps things up, though. These were fun games. These were very interesting games. I'm totally fine with not winning them. I killed myself in one of them and kind of threw away a match, unfortunately. Won my second match, and this match was certainly winnable. Very interesting decks all around. Kind of got to see a lot of brews all at once. It's kind of it's a good week if you're... Oh, I had no cards up. I was like, why did the game end? Good week if you're a brewer and wanted to see some new stuff. I'm going to keep messing with this Hulk list. Like I said, check out the article for the Caravan list, which has no Madcap experiments. It's just a little bit of a different take. I didn't really modify the creature base in that version, even though you don't need 10 Hulks in that version because you're not playing Madcap experiment. But you could and should probably modify the creature base to include some planeswalkers and stuff in your threats. But that's it for this week for TCGplayer.com. For Madcap Mardu, Hulked Up Style, I'm Conley Woods. Peace out.